Okay, this is the introduction to investing. You're going to need Formula One is what he likes to use. This is a phosphate bonded investment material. I do prefer the gypsum because it's easier to work with, but Dr. Kim wants us using Formula One, which is a phosphate bonded, so that's what we're going to use. I like to get set up by putting my vacuum mixer on here, ready to go. You're not going to want to use one of the bigger ones, you want a smaller one, and the ones in your drawer you could use, but it takes a little bit more effort, and he's not going to want you to do it that way anyway, so don't do it. Okay, so you have your casting ring, as was shown in the spruing video. I like to put it into the sink. Let's show the bubbles getting out here. Does it reach? Not so. It's not gonna. It's okay. The battery doesn't work anymore. I'm squeezing the casting ring liner, getting all these little bubbles out. That will help make sure that you don't get any bubbles on your casting when it's all finished. I've already sprued my crown, and I've also sprayed it with debubbleizer. You just want to spray the debubbleizer on, blow it thin. You can leave it a little bit wet if you like. Take the casting ring out, it's been pre-wetted. Put it on very carefully. Ensure that it's not the crown is not touching any of the walls or the casting ring liner, like so. Then just get your bowl wet, same way as the other vacuum vesting stuff, just to rinse it out. Once the mixing starts, the less viscous material will kind of come towards the top, and I like to get that to get right on top of the crown so you get the best definition. I like to keep the crown further away from anything that's vibrating, just so it doesn't come off the sprue. The way Dr. Kim, when you open it, tap it, cut as close to the top as you can so you don't lose any of the investment material. I recommend using the scissors and not just tearing it open because you might lose some. And the ratio for this is very important. Dr. Kim wants us to be using 9 milliliters of a special liquid. Roger will pour it into containers like this, Formula One liquid. And we're going to be using 4 milliliters of water as well. Okay, pour that into your bowl. Take your investment material, pour that in. Mix it around just to wet it. And we're going to hope that one of these packets is enough. It should be. This sets rapidly, so make sure you do it quickly. Put it in the vacuum. Make sure you have pressure while you're mixing. Okay. It's a very soupy, low viscous material. It gets right in the cracks of everything. Take just a little bit at first. Start. Give me a little more room here. Pull back a little more. Just start getting investment material to cover as much of the surface of the crown as you can. Okay. Then carefully, I like to pour up until you get to about the level of the crown. Try not to pour it onto the crown. Just right about to there. Slowly adding more. Keep in mind that there might be air bubbles trapped on the occlusal surface, so as you're filling it, tilt that occlusal surface so that the air bubbles can come out of that occlusal surface. to vibrate it a lot just so I make sure that there's no air bubbles in there. Pull it right up to the top. And apparently one packet was enough. More than enough. We're going to let that sit for about half an hour. And then we're going to take a plaster knife once it's hardened and we'll scrape off the top. There'll be a film over and we'll just scrape that film off and it'll be ready for the ovens. That's it.